until they fap. So they got a fap. And we didn't have sex until September. So July, August, September, like 3 months in. So as you can imagine, there was a lot of heavy breathing going on. A lot of hair is getting long, huh? Getting some length going on here. And it's just so healthy and fluffy. Healthy and fluffy at the moment. I'm really liking it. It's been 2 months, no shampoo, no conditioner. Definitely try it. It is great for your hair. All right, so before we get into today's controversial video, another nice, honest, upfront video, I want to tell you about the Raw to 4 30-day challenge. Okay, so the book is a 30-day challenge, and it's going to start, there's going to be a challenge from January 1st to January 30th, 30 days, yeah, to the end of the month. And I am challenging you to do it just for those 30 days, just to see what it's like for yourself, to prove to yourself that you're gonna feel, you know, really awesome on this lifestyle. So as a bit of an incentive, a bit of a present, I'm gonna give 50% off my ebook for 1 day only. Okay, for 1 day only. I'm not sure what day it's gonna be, maybe tomorrow, so you can get all your stuff ready for January 1st, because it's almost like the new year already. It is already upon us. So if you're keen to do this 30-day challenge, put a comment down below, let me know, and I will get the ball rolling on this. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be very good. So today's video, I'm really enjoying these liberating videos. I'm really enjoying these honest upfront videos. And anyone who knows me, who's been close to me over the years, knows that I've always wanted to do these videos. I find they empower me a lot, and letting you get closer to me, like it makes me feel really good. And hopefully it is, I feel like it is. I'm reading the comments and all your comments are amazing. Like I feel like it's empowering you guys as well. So today's videos, did I force my younger boyfriend to get a vasectomy? Okay, this is going around the internet quite a bit, that I forced Robin to get a vasectomy. I forced him. I took a scalpel to his scrotum and I said, cut. You better cut this or we are not together at all. We cannot date. Okay, you better just do this. You better get this vasectomy. No, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. That was just in your imagination. Robin is a very intelligent, strong-willed guy who is not going to be told by anyone what to do, especially when it comes to, involving like surgery. No, that did not happen. Yes, he did get a vasectomy while we've been together, and that was because he chose to. He wanted to get a vasectomy, and he's been thinking about it for a while. He even said that when he was like 13 years old, he was questioning whether he wanted kids or not. I mean, me personally, when I was like young, I was like, no, I'm not thinking about kids at all, not thinking about them. And then when I became of like birthing age, I was like, yeah, I should really have kids. That's what's expected. That's what society expects. You know, I should give my mum grandkids, blah, 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 all of that. And I had this expectation, but I really didn't want to deep down. And now that I've fully embraced that, I feel fucking awesome. Like, I love it. I love the fact that I have made that choice. And I'm happy about it, and no one is going to force me to think any other way or to have kids or anything like that. So it's a very liberating, thing to do, is to just finally make that decision. And I know that I'm not a clucky kind of type of woman. I've never been like that. So this is definitely the right decision to not have kids for me, for sure. So we started seeing each other July of this year. So it's been like 6 months or something like that. And we didn't have sex until September. So July, August, September, like 3 months in. So as you can imagine, there was a lot of heavy breathing going on, a lot of petting, a lot of like friction, like clothing and sweat and all that stuff when you can't do sex. And yes, oral and yeah, stuff like that. Whoops. So there was a lot of that going on, but there was no sex. So we decided to wait until Robin did get the vasectomy before we had sex. It's especially nice to just know that I'm not going to get impregnated and he's not going to impregnate me. It's good for him to know that, there's a lot less of stress involved. So that is really, really awesome. So when it did happen, it was awesome. And I'm really, really glad that we waited. So Robin actually had to, a big part of the reason that we waited so long is because you have to fap. Okay, the guy has to fap. He might have some live swimmers going on, a bit of a build up in there. This is not the technical scientific way, explanation, obviously, but basically he might have had some live swimmers, well, they do have live swimmers until they fap. So they've got to fap all those swimmers out. And he's like the no fap guy. So this guy had to do the fapping, and I was helping with a bit of fapping, and he eventually cleaned the pipes out, and there was no more little, suspect swimmers going on. And I'm really happy. I'm just so happy that he's had a vasectomy. I didn't force him to do it, of course. He is a strong, independent guy. He wanted to get it done himself. And you can go over to his channel. He's got like the NoFap channel or Vertical Addiction, and he talks about this. He talks about similar topics like this and vasectomies and everything. Okay, so that is my little video for today. Just wanted to clarify that because it's a little bit frustrating to have, that going around the internet that you force someone to have an operation, which is impossible really. It's kind of crazy. So anyway, when it comes to vasectomy, like if you got any questions about this, definitely ask me in the comments below, because, I just want to say to you, like to girls out there, you don't have to have a child. Please do not feel, pressured into having a child. It doesn't have to be your path, okay? Like, I don't see a lot of opposition to having children in this world. There's not a lot of education about vasectomies or anything like that. So I feel like I need to speak up about this as well and let you know that there is an option, okay? And you can also adopt. There's over 150 million orphans. So you've also got that option to explore. So please, please don't feel